Welcome everyone. We'll be talking about incorporating sprites now in this part of Unit O. In addition to the steps you took in the previous lesson, one of the most commonly used methods for reducing the time it takes for your pages to load over mobile connections is to incorporate sprites. And as I mentioned previously, a sprite is just a combination of simple image editing and CSS code that enables you to load multiple background images for a web page with a single request to your server. To use sprites on a web page, you combine all the background images into a single image. Then use CSS background image properties to control which part of the compound image is displayed in each instance. Now in our example that we've been working on with our Lakeland Reed's Bed and Breakfast mobile site, a background image is displayed before the text for each link. The image is dark for the current page and light for the remaining link. We've got a file in our mobile folder here that combines those two images, and you can replace the current code for the background images on the navigation bar buttons with the use of sprites. So let's take a look at that image. It is in our mobile folder here. Then we go to images, and then here is the image, the fl_comb.gif. You can open up that in your imager here. You can see we have the dark and the light there. Alright, so let's go back to our lomobile.css and our text editor here. We're going to change our background image here in our hashtag main li style rule here. So once you find the style rule, go down to your background image, and you see the URL that we're looking for. Our background image is in the images folder, and we're going to change this from fl_light to fl_comb. Okay, now that that has been changed in our style rule, let's go down to our main nav li.currentPage style rule, and we're going to delete the background image pair, image value pair, and then we're going to add a background position property with the value of 7 px, 52 px. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and delete our background image here. And now we will add our background position property with the values -7 px and -52 px. Once you've got that completed, you should be able to go ahead and save your work, which we should always do after we make some changes like that. Once you've got that saved, try to reload your web page in your browser, or if possible, publish the website and then open the index.html file in your mobile device if you have one available to test with here. And I've got my browser window here resized about this shape of a relatively uniform smartphone. So I'll refresh my page here, reload, and we'll click the Show Hide Navigation button. Now you can see everything appears just as it did before. The light and the dark icons are different parts of the same image file, that fl_comb.gif. Incorporating the sprite decreases the number of server requests for the navigation bar images from 2 to 1, therefore reducing the amount of time it takes for your web page to load. You may not see it much because you have a good high-speed internet connection, but overall in the scope of our page loading for our customers on their mobile devices, there is an increase or in the way they can view it, or you can say it is a decrease in time that it takes to upload our page. That's it for incorporating sprites, everyone. Thank you so much for joining along. And as always, I hope to see you in the next lesson, which will be over implementing geolocation.